Imani Payne.
And I'm Marvin Bartlett. Thanks for joining us. We begin tonight with hundreds of Kentuckians who lost their disability benefits years ago, now having those same benefits reinstated.
Danielle Miskell explains how it's possible.
That's right. And one attorney that I spoke with who's been spearheading this entire litigation told me that many of those clients, the former attorney Eric C. Conn, may be hearing this news for the very first time today. Conn, ironically, conned many truck drivers and coal miners who went to him for help with their disability applications. After Conn was convicted of stealing from the Social Security Administration, those clients of his were found guilty by association and haven't been paid a dime in the last 7 years with their disability benefits. As of today, they have a chance to get paid out what they've rightfully been owed.
Which is a game changer for some of the poorest people in the poorest area of our nation and my vulnerable neighbors here in Appalachia.
Ned Pillersdorf has been an attorney in Appalachia for 41 years. He and a team of volunteer lawyers across the U.S. spent the last 7.5 working on the Eric C. Conn litigation, representing who they call the 500 forgotten clients. But he says they were never forgotten. They just had no idea there was a lawsuit being filed on their behalf.
When I say we, I can't emphasize more. We've had a wonderful influx of volunteer lawyers. I mean, we found lawyers who did more than 1,000 hearings, 100 U.S. District Court cases.
In 2017, Conn pleaded guilty to scamming the Social Security Administration out of hundreds of millions of dollars and will be in federal prison until at least 2040. There were hundreds of Eastern Kentuckians who applied for disability benefits, but were rejected by red tape, so they went to Conn for help. He forged many applications, paid off a judge, and got paid millions. None of the clients knew Conn was bribing a judge to get their disability benefits approved, yet Pillersdorf says they've been punished for his actions.
Every hearing started out with the judge saying, you're a former Conn client. There's a secret finding of fraud you can't challenge because Conn was your lawyer. The truth is, there's never been any evidence any of the Conn clients were involved in any wrongdoing. You won't find a Conn client who met Mr. Conn.
Pillersdorf said those hearings were declared unconstitutional.
And the agreement means that these 500 people who we've been most worried about, have been without benefits for 6 years, they can get their benefits reinstated if they ask for a new hearing. And significantly, if they win the new hearing, they would get their back pay, which is typically probably about $100,000 each.
Pillersdorf is now trying to get the word out. There have been hundreds of disabled Eastern Kentuckians who have been suffering and had no idea that for the last 7 years, help was on the way.
We've had a lot of dark days up here. We've had a lot of suicides. Finally, after some long, dark days, there's some sunshine in the future for these folks.
Pillersdorf told me that the most important task at hand right now is to get the word out. So if you know of any Eastern Kentuckians who were formerly represented by Conn, they need to know that they can ask for a new hearing and get their benefits reinstated immediately. And this Thursday, Pillersdorf is going to be appearing in the Floyd County Courthouse. He's going to go over the rules of the settlement, and he says that he hopes to meet some of these Eastern Kentuckians who he's been litigating for, but hasn't had the chance to meet yet. Reporting in Lexington, I'm Danielle Miskell, Fox 56 News.